welcome back to a new vlog. I'm going to be vlogging a few days of my life. It is currently Monday morning. It's sunny outside, spring has definitely sprung, and I am just doing lots of work today. I need to work in the Swan Market store here in Rotterdam where I sell my products, and this morning I just packed some shop orders. Fun update about my shop, because I'm very busy working on a new spring collection that will be released in a couple of weeks, so I have lots to design, and yeah, feeling a little bit of pressure because I'm like, I want to design a lot, but I just have such a busy month ahead. So we'll see how much I'll be able to, come up with and how much I'll be able to design. But I thought I would share with you the two books that I'm currently reading. First of all, I'm still reading The Square of Sevens by Laura Shepard Robinson. I'm about a third of the way through and I'm enjoying this one very much. This is about a girl named Red, and she can tell fortunes using like these playing cards, and the method that she uses is called the Square of Sevens. And her father passes away. After that, she's very much trying to figure out who her family was, who her mother was. She moves to Bath in England, and she also often visits London. She just meets lots of important and interesting people there, and it's very much about this mystery of who her family was, the Square of Sevens, what a big deal it is, like knowing the Square of Sevens. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm curious how this is, like, where this is going to go. But I've heard some amazing things about it, so this is the one that I'm like reading most. But then occasionally I'm also picking up Bob Dylan's memoir called Chronicles Volume 1. After watching A Complete Unknown, I was very interested in reading more about Bob Dylan. I knew like a little bit about him, but not much. But when I found out that he has a memoir, I'm like, I need to have that because memoirs are one of my favorite books to read. So I got his memoir and I'm about this much in, so not very much. But yeah, we'll see if I'll be able to finish any of these books today, but I'll only this week. So I hope you're going to enjoy this vlog. I am going over to the Swan Market store in a bit, and then I'll keep you updated. Oh, and by the way, I also got a new book because a few days ago it was International Women's Day and I was hanging out with one of my friends. We went into town and we went to Donner, my favorite bookstore here in Rotterdam, or in the Netherlands basically. And I saw this one, Piranesi, written by Susanna Clarke, and it's been on my TBR for so long because I heard amazing things about it. And then I saw it, and it is the winner of the Women's Prize for Fiction. So I was like, International Women's Day, let's support some women. So I got this book as well. It's really short, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to read this quite quickly. I really want to read this, but I do want to read these two first, especially The Square of Sevens, because lots is happening in that book. There are many different names, so it's not a really easy book to read while also reading other fiction books. So yeah, enjoy the vlog and I'll be back in a bit. It is actually, I think, over a week later after I filmed the introduction of this vlog. I'm telling you, like, honestly, that I'm a little bit stressed at the moment. Life has just been and is incredibly busy. The major thing that is stressing me out right now is that Etsy has decided to delete my best-selling listing of all time, my sunflower pin. You may remember, years and years and years ago, I designed that sunflower pin. It is my pin. I designed it. However, AliExpress has decided to steal my exact design, delete my logo from the photos, and just sell it on AliExpress. Multiple AliExpress shops are selling it right now using my exact photo, my exact description. But now, Etsy thinks that I bought the pins from AliExpress and resell them, or reselling them on Etsy, which is obviously not the case. It is my original design, but now they've deleted my listing. That is literally half my income from Etsy for the time being is gone. I am constantly calling, emailing Etsy, asking them to reevaluate, or just not even reevaluate, just see common reason with all the proof that I'm showing them that this is my listing. Showed all the original invoices, designs, contact with suppliers where I got them made, production videos even of my pin, and they just, it's literally a computer talking back to you. Even if you're calling someone, if you've got Etsy on the phone, they just read from a script and they will not tell you how to resolve this, and it is making my blood boil because AliExpress is stealing from small business owners and I have to pay for it. It's my freaking design. So yeah, that's incredibly stressful. This morning again I was just like working on this entire form, like a thesis basically, of so much information that I've got about the fact that this is my original design. It's proof that I made it. I'm now even creating like I can kind of do these claims on AliExpress, trying to prove that it's mine, and it's just, oh, it's incredibly basically. So that's been my week, and also it's like for a week now I haven't received a single order from like anything else on Etsy, and that's not usual. I often have like a couple orders every week, sometimes every single day I've got orders, and now there has been no orders of anything for like a week. Normally I sell just sticker sheets, bookmarks, coasters, and there has been nothing for the past week. And now I feel like Etsy is even restricting my account and like not showing it to people, which makes me even more stressed. So yeah, that's not great. I did have like a few fun things this week as well though. Luckily, last weekend I went to an event, the Comic Film and Manga Fest, which was really fun. It was the entire weekend here in Rotterdam. And this Thursday I have another event here in Rotterdam as well. Today's Tuesday, by the way. And then on Friday morning, I'm going to Paris for a couple of days with my friends, with my girlfriends. And we're visiting Paris for a few days, and then we're going to Disneyland, which is so exciting. So I'm like trying to kind of calm myself down. I don't want to cry on here, like I've cried enough about this already. It's just stressful, and I'm like, I want to design my new collection and it's just taking longer than usual. Okay, calm down a little bit, but as I said, I'm also just, you know, trying to work on a new fun collection for you guys, but it's just taking me longer than usual because my mind is just like constantly just all over the place. Hence why I also, you know, haven't uploaded a video last week because my mind is just busy. I'm just finding it difficult to like find some time to calm down, and then I want to do work and then I end up not doing anything because I just don't really know where to start. So I did not expect to like cry on here. I just wanted to film an update video. So yeah, that's why I may be a little bit absent on just social media or YouTube. I do have a couple of reading updates, not that many because I just haven't really been reading much this week, but I started Bob Dylan's memoir, which I'm really enjoying so far. I'm like 40 pages through. It's a really, like, it's written in a really nice writing style as well. He's got some really fun way with words and like a beautiful way with words, which is not surprising. And I also bought this because I wanted something else to like, you know, do something else with my mind instead of thinking about things that I can't control right now. But I got this Murder, which is this fun book full of mind games to solve mystery murders, and it's really fun so far. I've made a couple and I'm really loving this. So if you're looking for a fun like mind game, this is definitely a good recommendation. Unfortunately, I haven't read anything more from the Square of Sevens. It's just, yeah, I'm really enjoying it, but I just don't really have the focus for quite a dense book like this. But yeah, today's Tuesday. Luckily, I'm working from home today. I think I'm going to go for a walk in a bit just to like get some fresh air and deliver a package and maybe listen to, like, I'm also listening to part of this on audiobook, and I'm like halfway through a chapter right now, so I don't really know where I am physically. So I think I'm just going to like sit outside and maybe listen to part of the audiobook to soak up some sun, because it's like the weather is amazing. It's very sunny, and yeah, just go outside for a bit. So that's kind of the update for last week. I did not expect this to be so yeah, emotional, but maybe it just had to get out or something. And you know, I feel comfortable enough sharing this with you guys that sometimes life is just not the best and you can be stressed and there are things that are like happening outside of your control and you need to like, I want to focus on the fun things and like designing a new collection, but then this thing is happening with Etsy and like all my focus is on there, trying to get this listing back online because it's literally affecting my life. I also need to pay bills and groceries and rent, and like this is a large part of my income that for now is just not here, and that's stressful. So fingers crossed that the listing will be back online, because literally like a week or week and a half before the listing was deactivated, I ordered 300 more enamel pins, the sunflower pins, from my like supplier, the company that makes them, because they're selling so well. And now I am stuck with these 300 pins that I don't know when or how I'm going to sell these, because on my usual, like on my own website, my web shop, there's not as much organic traffic for these pins, and on Etsy there really is. And I do luckily sell them occasionally in these Swan Market stores or like other stores where I sell my products, but not as much as on Etsy. So okay, now I'm going to stop with this, because right now there is nothing I can do except wait for more replies from Etsy and more replies from like the AliExpress copyright thing that I am doing these claims to get those listings removed, because they're literally stealing the best-selling listings from Etsy shops and it sucks. So I hope karma will get them. This was an incredibly long update, but I am going to go outside for a walk to try to clear my head and listen to some of the audiobook from the Square of Sevens. If you're still watching this, thank you so much for like being here. It's a long, yeah, rant, but I hope that you are all having a beautiful day and that it's sunny and spring is finally almost here. Yeah, let's try to make the best of this day and this week. And I've already packed a little bit for Paris, so that's making me quite excited to like check out some outfits that I want to wear and yeah, what to wear in Disney. So okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, that walk was actually really nice and helped me like clear my head a little bit, so that was good. It's not dinner time until like a few hours. Like I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'm just going to make a small snack because I got some new yogurt today that I want to try. Just this simple soy. It's soya in Dutch, and I was like, wait, what's the English word again? Soy, obviously. Just some simple unsweetened soy yogurt. And okay, this looks a bit disgusting, but I made some jam myself. Like, made it. It's literally the easiest thing ever, because like in regular jam, there is so much sugar. And I saw this TikTok where people just use like frozen berries and mix it with chia seeds and put it in the microwave for like a minute so it gets a little soft. And because of the chia seeds, it creates this really cool like jam texture. So I've been eating that and it's really tasty. So I'll just do a couple of scoops of this soy yogurt. It smells quite good. And also maybe a little bit of granola. Otherwise it won't really fill me up, I guess. Can't really see anything I'm doing. I'm just gonna add the rest of this jam because it's not that much anymore. And some granola. And I'm going to make some iced tea. I drank this at a friend recently, it was so nice. It's basically just syrup, but then without any sugar. And then you just mix it with sparkling water, just regular water, and it literally tastes like iced tea. So, Mix it with some sparkling water. I need to make a new one that is not very sparkly anymore. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, by the way, let me see where I am in this book. On chapter 6. So I listened to one more chapter. Right here. So I'm just gonna have this little snacky snack. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of chocolate to it. I'm craving some chocolate. So, a very Dutch chocolate that you put on your bread, because we love ourselves some chocolate. Sprinkles on bread. Lovely. Little snack. Okay, I think something that might also help me right now is to just make a plan. On my laptop, I have I have Notion that I use as my planner, my to-do list, everything for work. So I think what I'm going to do right now is to plan out everything, yeah, for the upcoming few weeks, because I realized I was kind of lacking using Notion, so I'm going to plan it out much more structured right now, because there are just so many plans that I have in the upcoming few weekends. So I need to do all my work in between, you know, those days that I'm at home, and I just want to have a better overview of what needs to happen. So that is what I'm going to do right now. It is 4:45. After that, I probably am just going to take a nice shower, a little shower, to just, you know, relax a bit more and have a very cozy evening. So let's do some planning. I just got back home from working in the small market store. It's the next day, by the way, and I had a much better day. Luckily, the sun was shining. I also went to the bookstore to get the newest book, and because it was quite quiet today in the store because it was super sunny, so everyone was just sitting outside, I had some time to start reading it, and I'm already like 58 pages through, and I am loving it so much. It's honestly, it's giving me all the Hunger Games feels, and I know I'm going to love this. So this was a very good thing about today. I also had some ice cream, and just, yeah, it was a much better day, which is great. And I got a few last bits and bobs for, like, on holiday that I needed to bring. Some like toiletries and stuff, and some face cream. Just these little things that I still needed to get. So yeah, but I'm going to have a cozy evening. I'm going to edit this vlog and upload it as soon as possible before going on holiday, because today is Wednesday, but tomorrow I have an event for the entire day, which means I won't really have time or energy to edit it afterwards. I'm just going to edit and finish this vlog right now, so I can upload it probably tomorrow on Thursday by the time you're seeing this. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you've already started reading the newest Hunger Games book. I honestly keep forgetting what it's called. Sunrise at the Reaping? Oh, Sunrise on the Reaping, with Hamish. Yes, I'm absolutely loving it. So this is nice. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you plan on reading it, if you've already finished it, because I'm seeing some people who have already finished the book, which is crazy. But I am working on it. I'm going to bring it with me to Paris. I don't know how much I'll be able to read, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. This was not my like usual happy cozy vlog, but yeah, sometimes just life is not like that, so I just wanted to share that on here as well. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you're just having a beautiful day, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you in my next video.